Hi everybody, hi dear, your Yorkshire Crafter. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm hoping to get this done straight away. What day is it? It's Tuesday, 14th I think it is. Could be 15th, I'm not sure what day. I ain't got my watch on, I've just washed my strap, so I better take it off. So this is a one-off. The card's very simple, but it's following on from the live on Sunday. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to address something that's going on. Something that's affecting me personally. I am being bullied over messages. Over Messenger. I am being bullied over email, and I don't have a reason why. I have no idea what's gone on, why it's happening. I've asked a certain company to help to stop this, and got shut down and told it was nothing to do with them. It clearly is. A person that works for them is slandering my name about, saying that I've said horrible things. I've never ever said anything. When something was put in my own group, I shut it down straight away. That person went and instigated something in their group, making me out to be a really awful person. I've had threats. In fact, I've had over 50 threats telling me they're going to take everybody from my YouTube, put them in theirs. They're going to make sure everybody leaves my Facebook group. The comment I made, the only comment I made was that, well, actually it was brought to my attention. I never said a word, it was brought to my attention that my videos were being copied. I never clicked. And then I went back and looked and I thought, yeah, they are being copied. And in a way, I feel honoured because they don't have their own ideas. And once I'd mentioned it, that was it. It was done, finished. Never said another word. But then this person keeps going on, getting all her friends to message me and bully me, telling me they're going to make my life hell. They're going to make sure that I never get seen on YouTube or anywhere. I came to crafting for a safe place, and it has been for 12 months. And now all this, and I just can't take any more, and that's why I'm making it aired now. I do a Facebook Live, and I make sure it doesn't interfere with anybody, any other persons who I know, YouTube lives or videos coming out or anything. But this person clearly posted a video on Sunday at 6 o'clock to stop me getting views so that they'd go and view her video. She slagged me off on that video about buy me a coffee. I don't see anything wrong with it. I know people on YouTube, the big ladies that do it, the big artists, who still ask for buy me a coffee. And I'm the one that sends all the cards out. They don't even do that, so don't ever slag me off for that. You've no idea what money situation I've got. You have no idea about my life. I came here to get away from depression, anxiety, all the mental health stuff, and all that's been thrown at me, even calling me mental. You're sick, you're mental, you're pathetic. Really? So what I'm saying, I don't want nobody to comment on this because I don't want you dragged into it. It's all in the hands of the police now. I've passed everything over. I can't take much more of it. There is no need for it, especially when you go on about mental health in people. You clearly don't care. You're hurting people big time. So with that said, I'm just here to tell you, you won't bring me down. I won't stop doing what I'm doing. Take everybody away from me. But I'll still be here making my videos for those that care. With that said, I'm going to crack on. And you will never hear me speak about this again. Right, when we was on the live on Sunday, I cut this out in a card. So I'm gonna start again to show you again for those that didn't catch it. And we're just gonna make one little pretty card. So I'm gonna have to use my spellbinders because I can't get my Gina K up here because I can't get high enough. I'm really sorry you had to hear all that. So I'm just going to put this die. This was, it's an unbranded. I've had this for a few years when I saw what people were doing with them. This was way back when I used to buy everything that everybody used and do everything. But it comes with, once you've cut it, you can actually cut it out as well. And it's a belting die. It's really good. It cuts fantastic. So what I'm going to do, this is my actual card base. So I'm just going to get it. I will tack a bit of tape down. I don't normally, but I'll tack a bit down. Can I also just say, when I do the buy me a coffee, I don't force anybody to do it. And I have regular people that buy me a coffee, and every single person, providing they send me their address, always gets a card as a thank you. Always. I was also told that there's a lot of people in our Facebook group that are only there to spy on us. So if that is you, then shame on you for helping people go ahead with cyberbullying. Right, we're using Gina K Mass Layout 2, but we're only using the oval. I haven't practiced this card. I've done bits of it, but I haven't done it. I needed to get the words out while I had them. And for you guys that have followed me, right, I mean, gosh, the support I've had, you're unbelievable, so I do thank you for that. This is watercolour card. I'm just going to cut the little oval out. I could normally do this on my tiny die. In fact, I've got it at the side of me. I've got that worked up. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I've just told it date. I'm hopefully uploading this and getting it straight out because I want to go back to normal and I want to be me and I want to be just me. The same me I've always been. I don't wear a mask. Right then. Oh, I'm going to say I did have a bit of black card somewhere. So I'm just going to cut the outer bit out with a bit of black card. There's so much you can do with these background dies. There's so much more I want to show you. I'm going to do some with the, you know, the pinpoint ones. They're absolutely beautiful when they're done. Depending on what you want to do with it, 'cause they're just, it's endless. It really is endless. And you know, all the techniques I do, they're donkey's years old. And I mean donkey's years. It's just, they get revived, don't they? And it's lovely to see them coming back. I mean, like I say, I've not been crafting long. So everything I learned from Jennifer Maguire and Gina. Absolutely love Gina. That's why I have all the products. Mind you, if Jennifer brought products out, I'd probably have had all hers as well. Because I bought everything she mentioned. I was that person, like I said before, that would copy everything. Buy whatever I needed, copy it, and then never use it again. Because I'd done what that person had done with it. Normally, Jennifer. So I never used it again. That's why I've just parted with a load of stuff. But now I've got to, I know where I am in crafting, I know what I like to do, and it's nice that I now have my own ideas. So it's took a long time, it has. I never thought it'd be me, but it is, and I'm proud. I'm just making sure it's all cut through. Looks like it has. I just think this is absolutely beautiful. I'm frightened to death of ripping it. It's only a piece of card. There we go. I'm just going to put that tip back. If you watched live the other day, I couldn't find my back, could I? I bought that little back. It were here. It was straight in front of me, and I were all in a diver, all in a panic. So what I am going to do in future, I'm going to keep my lives going at the same time. And if you want to put a video up that goes up against me, do it. I'm past caring. You've shown your true colours. I might have to put that dye back in. I'm going to do. See if I can get it smack on her. Tell you, this is me panicking, that's why. I'll put a bit of, excuse me, I'll put a bit of tape on bottom as well. When I do a Magina one, it'd have gone straight through. But it's dead awkward when it's up this high. It's dead hard for me. So I'll do it again through here. In fact, I'm going to put it that way, and I'm just going to put the plate where the dye is going from. If it's double cut it, you know, like little bits, I'll just redo it. Piece of card, innit? Let me have a look. Well, that looks a lot better. It's a very tight fit. Yeah, it's all coming out now. I'll put this dye machine away. That was an amazing giveaway, wasn't it, the other day? I was so pleased that they sent it and we could give it away to y'all. Well, not to y'all. Only one winner. Like I say, I am sorting something out for you guys abroad. I'm trying my best. And the next live is to go with you guys. I'm going to put a poll in the group to see, you know, your best times and what have you. And we'll just go with it from there. So I'm just going to use my pokey tool. Should have done this while it was still in the dye, actually. If you've already took it out, I mean, I'm not doing it now, but stick it on a piece of foam and go over it. Like that, and it'll all come out. I didn't think about this bit, did I? Let me use the pokey end. So we're just doing this one card, and then I'll be back to normal tomorrow with my normal things. I also want to say, people are asking if I'm selling a load of stamps and what reasons. I'm not selling everything. I'm selling some. The ones I don't use. So yes, I will still be using my others. But I am moving on to other things. I've taken myself away from all those groups. So less chance for the bullies. I have not retaliated against any of them. This is the first time I spoke up. Apart from going to the said company. I hope you all like this one. I mean, this is done many, many times. Obviously, I've never seen it done with this dye because, like I say, I don't even know. I probably got it off Amazon, I would say. I tell you, when this came, I didn't even know what an A2 card was. So I was doing 6x4 cards and this didn't fit. So that's why it never got used. That was me thinking it was dodgy and they don't even make them to fit cards because I had no idea. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. But I'm happy to say I do now. I've learnt a lot. Right. That's done. Put that away. I'm just going to make sure that this is back flat to a card base. I'm not going to do it now, but that's how you get them out of your die. Look how quick that's all come out. Well, I might as well do it, hadn't I? You do end up with them all over, but do it over at bin. This is a Spellbinders one. I think it's a different colour now, I'm sure it is, what they make. That's how old that one is. Right, so let's get rid of all this. Haha. This is actually full. Yeah, battery's dead as well. I knew it would. I've got the socket right next to it. I should have charged it up, shouldn't I? Right. It's done anyway. So with the... I'm going to put it in a stamp platform just in case. That's your card done. Not bothered where it goes. So you've seen me hold this stamp before. You've never seen me do anything with it. So I'm using the Bold Floral. Oh, that's the die, but that's the stamp. And it comes with the hello. And it's Alter New Bold Floral. So I am just going to put that on there. We are going to colour it a little bit. If I can get my hands to stop shaking. That'll do. And I am going to heat emboss it clear. Just so that the colours don't run into the black. Or the black don't run into the colour, should I say. Using Nocturne Versafine. It's funny, I've just put Eden down to sleep for an hour. Normally she creates for a bit. But I told her, I says, Grandma's going to do some filming. I need to be quiet. Okay, Grandma. And she's actually done it. Proud of her. She was so good last night. I never heard a peep out of her last night. I'll do. There we go. I'll leave this out because I think we might use it again. I'm not sure whether I'll stamp by hand. We're not using the die. So I've got a few colours out. I better emboss it first, don't I? That was the idea. I'm using Gina K Fine Detail Clear. I wasn't actually going to do it in black, but I'm putting some words on and they're stamped in black. So it looks alright. Or it should look alright, should I say. I'm making it look here already. Right. Right, like I said, I don't know what colours, so we'll just pick Well, I definitely want a green. Where's my little bit of scrap? That's watercolour scrap. So this is Tim Holtz watercolour I'm using here. Yeah, I'm just going to go with them colours. I'm not doing much to it. And I don't want it, I want it to be bright. I don't want it to be dull. So I'm not going for dark greens. Maybe should have done a bit of a darker one. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, that's pretty good. And I'll just do that'll do. These little marks I've put on it here. I'm not sure where my rubber is, just 1 second. Probably better off waiting to end, but this'll do. Right, that's okay, I like that. So I wanted to do, like I say, I want it to be quite bright. That looks alright, doesn't it? I do love little flowers. And you know it's silly because flowers in the house or well, I won't have a garden. No, I don't like out like that. But yeah, I like to have them on my crafty stuff. Might have been better if it'd gone a bit lighter, but do you know what? It's alright, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. It would have been lighter if I'd used one of my watercolour brushes, but I wanted to blend with these anyway. Somebody asked me the other day about blending with them. They didn't understand how they worked, and when I blended them like this, they were getting theirs out, so that made me feel quite good. My hands are shaking like crazy. This is the longest part of this video. Don't normally do it like that. I like to just do one leaf at one petal at a time, but time away. Yeah, we're going to have loads of time. So this wasn't, I didn't plan on this today. This is just, I came up here with Eden and I thought, I'd been messaged about something else again, and I just thought, do you know what? It's time it stopped. You guys that continue to support me, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's lovely that you wake up in the morning and you've got some lovely messages, you know, from the ones where Australia, America, in fact all over the world. It's so nice, it's so uplifting is what it is. I think it's yeah, it's uplifting sentiment I'm using today, it's called. The sentiment set is called uplifting. I think, is it? Yeah, uplifting sentiments. Quite apt actually. I sort of, because I know which sentiment I'm putting on, I sort of wish I'd done this in yellow now. You'll understand when I put it on. Oh look, I managed to get one. But after I've had these 2 years, and it's the only one that has ever run out. I mean, it's not fully run out, my other one, but you can definitely tell the difference. Oh, this will be lovely now. Oh, look at that. Juicy. I think I'm just going to put yellow and nothing else. I was going to put a bit of orange in. I think that looks pretty good. I like that. I'm going to leave that. Right, let's bring back in the card. I didn't clear my glue and I should have done. Where's my lid for it? I've just recently filled it up. Oh, there you go. It's working already. Probably because I filled it up. And I got the other one out. I told you that it comes with this one with the thin end and another one with a thick end. And I thought I'm going to start using the thick end for bits like this. So I filled it up with some random glue that I had because I'm trying to use everything up. Oh, I've had to bin it. It made me feel sick. It was something in a pink and white bottle. No idea what company it was. No. Oh, it just stunk. And yeah, I used Gina K, which is what this is. And there's no odour to it. But oh, it kept making me feel sick, so I threw it. I haven't thrown the bottle. It was brilliant for sticking things on card bases. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I was going to pop it up. But I'm not because of all the backing. So I am going to stick it down. But I've cut a thin one. So when I stick this down and the glue goes through them holes, this will go on the back. So when you open it, you'll see that. You won't see the black. And plus it'll stick to that then. Look, I've smudged all that ink now. Silly girl. So I'm going to... glue it on, but I'm going to get this ready to just stick on the back. And I'm just going to put a tiny bit round edge. Because what's left in the other one will come through it anyway. So what I really want is I want a place to put that. I'm not noticing if I'm going off edge. So what, I'll put this down. It's a beautiful flower. I'm going to go there. That looks good to me. Looks alright, does that? And now I'm going to open it up and make sure that this one sits in the same place while I smudge all ink on front. I'm going to put a piece of scrap in there just while I push them down, just in case any ink does seep out. This is nice and all if you do the card front in a different colour, you know, your card base, sorry, in a different colour. It's amazing. I did it using this one. I did that on a card base using a different colour, and it was absolutely beautiful. And this one. I'm going to remind you of this, the picket fence at Bumbleberries, no matter whether you spend a penny or £100, you get put into a draw every month. It's well worth it. It really is. And I love picket fence stuff anyway. And I've won a few times. See the colour coming off. There we go. So you've got your back stuck. And then this. So when you lift it up, some people, like this is your full size card. Some people will cut this down and put it inside for you to write your greeting, whatever it is you're going to write inside it. Or they add it to the back. And I will probably add mine to the back. Or even just write on the back. That's what we used to do when we got cards from shops. If it were all pretty on inside, you'd write on the back, wouldn't you? So just do that if you don't want to add more weight or more chunk. Right, what did I just say? I'm going to right, yeah. So I'm going to get Acts of Kindness. Quite appropriate. And just on the inside, let me get my paddle. I'm using the Inkulicious paddle. This is amazing. So instead of being like this, you can do it like this. See where you want to land something. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm using Kindness is Free. Pass it on. I think it's a lovely thing to say. There's a film and it's called Pay It Forward. And I think that's the one that Bon Jovi's in. And we all know that I like Bon Jovi. But yeah, I'm just going to stamp it first to make sure. Ah, see. Yeah, Pay It Forward. It's very good. And to me, it's the same thing as this. Kindness is free, pass it on. Pay It Forward. It's a good film, you should watch it. Probably from 90s though. Right, so I'm just going to make sure I am somewhere under there. Not bothered about it being central. I just want the person that receives it to see it. I may have just smudged that myself. No, I didn't. Well done. So I'm going to put that one back. So when I did the live the other day, I showed you how I did my sentiments. You know, if I get fed up and I just want to sit down and do something and watch a programme while I'm in here. Well, this is what I've shown you. This is the ones I were doing. I am going to, because I'm going to put one on the front and you're going to see through. I'm just going to cut this so it can go on the back like we've done on this. I'm going to put that on the thing because I already have the sentiments done, as you saw. So I'll just cut this out. No, I'm going to put it... This is thin card, so I'm going to cut it out of this. Where's my scissors? I've been fussy cutting this morning as well. It's quite nice to do when you just don't want to concentrate on out. There's lots of things you can do when you just want to, like I say, sit and watch something. I could do these sentiments all day while reading a book, me. That's how often I do them. So I just want them to go on back. Like I say, I've got them done, so... One of my best things in my craft room. Absolutely. I did cut some bits that I was going to put on, because that's the bit we've put inside. So I'll keep these. These will go in my little album where I go and get all my sentiments from. And I was going to put this. Be kind every day. But that's common sense. So what I did want to put is I'm going to put shine bright. Don't let anybody dull your sparkle. So everybody keeps saying to me. Don't know where I'm going to put it. Don't like it there. Do you know what? I like that. I'm going with that. So I'm going to do the same thing and put these behind it. And I'll put this one underneath. Should have had that piece of card in between already, shouldn't I? So I'll pick that up and get it straight in a minute. I just want that underneath. Right. Let's get that where we want it. That's alright. Put off when you can see ink through it. And then I'm going to put that one directly behind. You don't have to do that. It just makes it look nicer on the other side, that's all. I'm just going to... Oh, come on here. I'm just going to wipe my hands. They feel yucky and sticky. And I'm going to do the same with the top one. Should have done the top one first. Right, where's me? Can't find my picker. That'll do. I can't see properly without putting my head in. I don't know where my little picker is that I've just been using. That's better. So to finish it off, these are self-adhesive. This is why I wanted my little picker. And you would just had it in my hand, or one of them anyway. These are old. You've seen me talk about these before. These are really old. From the range, I'm guessing. And I'm just gonna, in the middle of every flower, it's a great way to use these up. Better if I can get them on my picker, isn't it? I could have gone coloured, but I don't want it to be... I want the flower to stand out. You know, shine bright. Oops. Yes. So, this is just about finished. I am just going to say again, please, please don't comment about the other stuff because it's not worth it. You'll only get called for it. If you don't like what I've said and you want to unfollow, honestly, I totally get it. I hate drama myself, so I totally get it. And if you want to leave the group, that's fine. I will ask one thing though, if you are doing what people are saying you're doing and just spying, if you're on my birthday list, please do the decent thing and tell me you don't want a card anymore. And honestly, don't mind that you're leaving, honestly. True followers will follow. Right, can't get hold of them. I want you to see it finish. It makes a massive difference. I did this on a card once before. And what a difference it made. Oh, that's better if I pick them up like that, isn't it? Right. Do you know what? Cover up my mess. I think that's enough. So, if you like, you can share. Oh, look what I did. That's fine. There we go. So there's your card. I've used Nina £110. So you want a good, because you're cutting it open like that, you need a good quality card. Also, I'm going to put a diamond there and there as well. I'll do that in a minute. And there, look at that. You could always put a piece of acetate behind it, or vellum. It'd look really nice. Yeah, it'd look nice with that. Piece of vellum would look lovely. Don't know if that's going to fit. It's going anyway. There we go. That's better. Yeah, nice piece of vellum behind that would be lovely. But I like the look as it is. So I hope you like it, and I hope you'll stay. And there'll be no more ever mention of drama in my group or on my YouTube. That I promise you. No matter what happens, it just won't be mentioned again. I just wanted everybody to know that there's two sides to a story. Always. Don't ever forget. Right, guys, I'm going to go now and work on something that I was working on. And I'm going to love you and leave you. Don't know what else to say. Happy crafting, guys. Bye.